I have never been ashamed of being a girl. My parents taught me how to empower myself and never let any obstacle get in my way, regardless of how difficult it might be. Sadly, many people around the world still think that women cannot amount to anything and are better off living at home and taking care of their children. I did not realize how real this was until my aunt came up from LA this past spring break, and she stayed with us for a couple of days. I have never in my life seen a woman be treated the way that she was. Her husband literally made her do everything. And being the independent Indian woman that I am, I could not stand for this. What crossed the line for me was when he got himself off the couch, walked all the way over to her, and said, Charge my phone. I said very sternly, if you can get up and walk all the way to her, you can walk all the way to where you charged your phone. He was in shock, and he didn't talk to me for the rest of the stay. My parents didn't raise me to not fight back, whether it be for myself or for others. As you all could probably tell by now, I say what's on my mind, and holding back is not something that I have ever even considered. To think of my aunt and uncle, who are both highly educated, and my uncle still treats my aunt like trash, it's disgusting. But it got me thinking about all the other girls in other countries who can't study because their parents might not let them because of something that they can't control, like their gender. Many other things they can control if they just had the right resources. For example, many people do not have electricity or decent roads for them to get from one place to another. This demotivates them to reach their true potential. As you all know, I attempted to build a bike that generates electricity, and by using virtual reality, it would create another experience. So today, I'm going to tell you all about it. Instead of you relaxing and using the Puja system, I spent my Easter break working on this bike. I finished making it, but when it came to actually generating electricity, it did not work. After constantly working on it and using all the manpower that I had in my house and the little children that live in our neighborhood, turns out that I had purchased the wrong battery and the wrong motor. But by the time I had realized it, it was too late for me to change anything else. We also had to purchase a stand that would hold the motor and the back pedal of the bike. But when it came to price, it was around $1,000, and I already paid $60K for horrible cat food, so that was a no. I wish I had more time though, and more money to make this the way that I wanted to make it in the first place. Um, Although in theory I like the idea of making something that could help people, I forgot that I'm lazy. But I still do want to make this bike later on in the future. I feel like there are many things that we could do to help improve the education of countries where education of women and the poor is devalued. Mine was just an idea, but yours could be an action. Thank you.